Look at this fly. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see you. I see you. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for rocking with us another day. Just another day that the Lord. What's up? Blessings. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Kathy, for always being here. Praise Friday. Hallelujah. All right. So thank you guys for being here, being part of the Brothers of Legacy, where we don't stand out, we stand up. Another day. Today is Freestyle Friday. So don't know what we're going to talk about, but we could talk about everything. All right. So what I need you to do, though, what I need you to do is make sure you're sharing. Sharing is caring. And tagging somebody to be a part of this conversation. Don't keep us to yourself. Share, and then share again. All right. So like I said, today is Freestyle Friday. If you're not part of our text community, text LWN to 84576. I've not gotten a text yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. A little late, but it came through. So make sure you're a part of our text community. Again, we appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for rocking with us and all that you do. We're going to have a wonderful show, wonderful broadcast, wonderful. It's going to be amazing. I wish I should have clipped it up. If you guys watch The Daily Show, you really need to see, I think it's the latest episodes on YouTube. And so Trump had to testify, with this whole January 6th thing. He got called to testify. So, of course, as the president, I guess he has the power to do certain things, or maybe they just decided. So there's no cameras there, but they do have a transcript. And Trevor Noah, with another one of his Daily Show co-hosts, actually reenacted what happened in the courtroom using the transcripts. So the things that he said was accurate. And, Trevor Noah does a pretty good Trump impression. And you're just like, I can imagine Trump saying it just like, it is like the funniest thing. And before he starts, he said, this is the greatest skit written ever. He said, it can't be done any better than this. And when he went through it, it is like hilarious. But get a chance, check it out. The Daily Show, Trevor Noah. It's like towards the end. He got a whole show. I think it's like 45 minutes. But at the end, he does the transcript, and it's hilarious. So give a listen. You'll enjoy it. It is crazy how Trump just gets away with stuff. It's just crazy. All right, so we're gonna kick this off. We probably won't be playing game. Well, maybe. I gotta see. I don't think I hit up Cole this morning. So we're gonna go through the intro. I'm gonna see if he's available. Yeah, Lisa, you gotta check it out. It is the funniest thing I've seen in a minute. It's real. That's the crazy part. He's like, he was like, these are really the transcripts, All right, so we'll be back. We're gonna kick it off, and we'll see what we do today. It's Freestyle Friday. Let's go. Again, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. All right. I want to welcome you to the Brothers of Legacy broadcast, where we are changing our community one conversation at a time, every day.
We are creating a new legacy.
Change gon' come, change gon' come, change gon' come, change gon' come, change gon' come.
A co-op has to start with ownership. Right. We have a mindset of either I want to make a lot of money or survive. Make a bunch of money or I got to figure out how to survive.
When you have a real bond, when everyone has we come in with real expectations. Because this is this is covenant.
The whole point is this, that we as a people, with our money and time, aren't often making this general possible, often invested in the business.
You're watching the Brothers of Legacy. We don't stand out. We stand up.
Boom. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Good
Morning.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
morning. Happy
How is everybody on this Friday?
All is
Great,
well.
man.
All is well. All is well. I just caught a bit of the news. I don't know if any of you know a little bit more about Biden and forgiving the student loans. I don't know where that's at. That wouldn't affect me because I don't have any. But
It would affect me. Yeah.
I'm about to say, I know I'm the minority when it comes to that
Yeah.
issue.
I would be greatly affected.
So listen, I need this thing to be figured out. What I got?
Look, I need
four
three,
years, 5
three
years.
rounds of relief.
I need to get there. Need to have this thing straight.
I just need
Some
one.
free collegiate.
I got
What's
three.
up? What'd you say, Kaneem?
I said I just need one round of relief. And I'll be, yeah.
One round.
Hey, it would definitely give me a better perspective on the future,
Okay.
because that would give me an opportunity to do a whole lot of other things.
Yeah, man. Look, and I'm just getting into the second and third rounds.
Oh.
You know, my wife is a professional student.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. I forgot you got wife and
Well, is she a professional?
Professional student. Yeah, when you get to the point where you finishing your doctorate, then you're a professional student.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, my wife,
Yeah.
She went for it,
okay.
but she had some circumstances that she had to go a different direction. But she was actually in a doctorate program.
Okay. Okay.
But once you get to that point, whether you get your doctorate or not, you got to pay that money. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you're a professional student.
Right.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when you get to a doctorate, you've made a career out of academics.
Right.
I can't argue with that, but
That's a journey. That's a journey.
hey, I'm gonna have to just push. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because as far as academics, I'm unemployed.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I went a couple of years of college. Well, I did get my associate degree, so let me stop.
Okay.
Let me stop being humble and pat myself.
There you go. There you go, brother.
Reach my back. Okay. But
With
it was struggle. It was a struggle. I thought I was gonna go to college straight out of high school,
right.
and I tried. But I was just, I wasn't focused. I mean, I get out the car, I walk in the building smelling like a pound. I'm just wasn't. You should never go to class smelling like weed.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it's not
What is
good.
what's the deal with Lemonhead? Who's Lemonhead?
That would be me. Oh, you talking about like in Wild Pussy?
No. Oh, I didn't even see Lemonhead up there.
Oh, yeah, that's yeah.
Oh, I am. It's all good. We both slow this morning. All right.
Yeah.
I'm all Googling
My
like,
mom was asking what's up with
Lemonhead.
Lemonhead. I was like,
what happened with Lemonhead?
What's going on, Mama McCord?
Oh, man. Let's see. All right.
There's always a meaning behind those little words. That my name that's up there, my little tagline.
All right. So,
There's always a meaning behind it.
all right. So, story time. What's going on? What's up?
I would
with
imagine
Lemonhead?
Lemonhead go back a long way.
Right. Right.
Well, it was a candy back. Well, it's probably still a candy today, but
Yeah.
anyway, we had a bud in the neighborhood, and every time we see him or every time we be at the store,
Right.
that was his thing. He like Lemonhead, so everybody
Okay.
just started calling him Lemonhead.
Ah.
But one day we was out there shooting dice, and a dude in the neighborhood or whatever,
All right.
we out there playing dice, whatever, and he came over there, and I guess he was like back then it was a bully, but I mean, well, today they would call him a bully. Back
Right.
then he was just, one of the cats on the corner.
Right.
Anyway, he
That
came
dude. He
through
that
and-
dude.
Yeah. And anyway, with him and Lemonhead, they had a falling out because Lemonhead owed him some money. So, and being that we shooting dice, he see Lemonhead got money.
Okay.
And so that was a misunderstanding on site. You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, so him and Lemonhead got into it, and basically he made Lemonhead run across the street. He was scared, and it just, he was terrified. So,
Right.
but the thing about it, Lemonhead got hit by the city bus.
Right.
Bad. I mean, he didn't get hurt real bad, but he got hit by the city bus, and he got a little settlement out of that. So from that day forward, Lemonhead had a little paper.
Wow.
But we was cool. We was cool though. I mean, it didn't have nothing to do with me. But I always did like Lemonhead, especially after he got that check.
Lemonhead. Wow. Look, all I know is
What's that neighborhood name?
that was some good candy back in the day.
Oh yeah.
That's all I know. Because they had, there were 2 layers.
Sour and sweet.
Yeah, sour and sweet. Yeah, which was crazy. But I never liked to keep them until all the sour went away. I like the combination.
Oh, you was crunching.
Yeah, I was crunching them. Yeah, I'd have them for a while. Then I, use your teeth to peel the outer layer off and then crunch them up to get the combination.
You have strategy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was fire. So AD ain't on here.
Yes, sir.
That means I can pick your brain about the draft.
Give it to me now.
I'm trying to figure out, do you feel like
Sorry. Back.
look, you're back now. We got
No. Wait. How you trying to figure out? Let's
No,
go.
I said AD ain't
I had
here,
something
so
too.
we can ask about the draft. I was talking about the NFL draft.
Stop it. Really?
You wasn't on here. We had opportunity to talk sports.
Come on, audience. Y'all be like,
tried
no,
to
we ain't about to
squeeze
talk
it in.
about this. I'm telling AD. What's up? You need me? Okay. Oh, I got all right. So listen, I'm gonna throw this out there real quick.
Yes, sir.
What is the weirdest games that you used to play as a kid? Don't go too far,
man.
but weirdest. All right, so I'm gonna come. I got somebody that just came in the house fixing something, but I'm coming right back. I want you guys to talk about what is some of the different games that you played when you was a kid. Like it's kind of like, oh, it's kind of weird. All right, I'll be right back.
Weird. I mean,
I don't think any of them were weird.
I don't know. I mean, we played a lot of games in the hood, though.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, though. I used to be pretty good at jacks. And a lot of dudes.
But Jacks ain't weird.
Well, I mean, I didn't think none of my games was weird. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. He was like, "What are some of the weirdest games you played as a child?" And I'm like, none of my games was weird. As a child, I look back, I don't think any of them was weird.
No. I would probably say the same thing, brother.
Yeah, look, Urban
But I was
Country
good
Dude
at
said,
Jack,
let's
though.
talk draft. He's on our side. Urban Country Dude put in the comments, yeah, let's talk draft.
Oh, well, I was disappointed at our draft. So as our draft pick, I should say.
Got you.
I thought they could. I thought they could have spent third pick on somebody else, but being that, I think we need. Well, I mean, we needed something across the board, but wide receiver, I don't see that.
I don't know that wide receiver core this year was
All right, back.
pretty powerful, and then London is the real deal. So anyway, Jacks ain't weird to me.
Jax. Wow.
No. I didn't say it was weird. I'm just telling how outstanding I was. I wasn't talking
Right.
about.
Okay.
Oh, you nice with it?
So what you're saying is it's weird that you was outstanding, but I would imagine, you're
No.
over 6 feet tall, so you got big hands, so
Right.
you could sweep in and grab everything
Grab
before the
all of
ball hit. You know,
Hey,
I can see that.
that ain't my fault. Like you told me, that was one of the attributes that God gave me. I got used to my advantage.
I'm just saying you can't brag about that when you know you got big hands. So I ain't even tripping. Now, if like, I don't consider myself to have big hands, but I could palm a basketball. So they're larger than normal for a guy my height, right?
I need that.
Yeah, because I can legit palm a basketball.
Spud could do it too, though.
But I'm only.
Spud was short.
No, he couldn't palm a basketball.
Yeah, he could.
No, he didn't palm it. He could not hold a basketball up like this and palm it. He was able to hold it in his hand so he could dunk it, just like Kobe struggled to palm a basketball. And Kobe was 6'7", but he had the height. He had the hops to get up there and put it in. But I could actually palm a basketball, and I'm only 5'8". So
Wow.
So I was pretty good at jacks, but I wasn't.
Gotcha.
I wasn't king. But urban country dude, hide and seek and the alternatives. Yeah, hide and seek was just a standard game until you hit puberty.
Yeah, it was high go get for us. It was high and go. But I mean,
it was still called hide and seek, but we were seeking some other
I'm
stuff.
saying that's what we called it, high and go get.
High and go get.
We wasn't seeking that. We going to get it.
Yeah.
But
you know what? Hide and seek became a different game, not because of where I was going. Hide and seek became a different game for me because of the girls. They enlightened me on hide and seek.
Right.
We got kisses. We got kisses.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Find the cookies.
Come hide with me. Okay.
Right. Oh yeah, right. We gonna hide together.
Get behind the bushes. Get behind the bushes. Want to kiss? Okay.
Right.
Look, hide behind the wall. Look, I don't want to get caught.
Oh yeah. We had some fast.
I'm like, man, how long you been doing it this way?
Yeah, I think about how fast the younger generation, as far as the I guess both male and female.
Right.
I guess in my day, I guess we was just as fast.
Yeah.
In my era, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For us, it was always 99% of the time in my day, it was the girls leading the boys.
Yeah.
99% of the time.
I had some bad influences because I was chasing.
Yeah.
I had some bad influences. I went to my first nightclub at 13, so
wow.
I was watching. Tell you that story, boy. Now, mind you, I was with my cousin, and there was this club called the Rhinestone Wrangler in Houston.
That just sounds bad right there. Go ahead.
Hey, so my cousin, he's like 18, about 18, 19, something like that. And they were like, yeah, we're gonna get you in, all his buddies. We're gonna get you in. And so we ride up there, and he didn't came up with the whole game plan on the way up there.
Of course.
So we get there, and he give me this cigarette, right? So I said, don't puff on the cigarette. Just hold it in your mouth. Don't do nothing but just hold it. So I'm in the group with the cigarette in my mouth, and we walking up there, and they didn't pay for me everything. This is back when you didn't have to really have no ID. You know what I'm saying? We talking about 80s. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we walk up in there, man, first time, bam, walking in the club. Boy, I talking about blow your mind. I was like, oh my God. And this was like 2 Live Crew. And what's old buddy dude that did Shake It? I can't even remember what his name. But anyway, it was just bass, Miami bass, booty music. I'm talking about. As soon as you walk in there, it was just on 10. Hey, from that day forward, it was just every weekend club every weekend. So you got a lot of practice in because everybody was trying to see how many numbers they can get. And for a 13-year-old to try to come out of there with some numbers, how many numbers you get? Man, I ain't get none. You got to practice, man. So my cousins they practicing with me on what I should say. Hey, I got good though. I got good. But anyway, moving right along.
That was good. That was good.
Girl, I was all the way up in high school, and girls still had cooties.
What? Oh man!
I had a girlfriend as a freshman in high school who literally broke up with me because all I did was look at her from across the room. We were supposed to be girlfriend and boyfriend, and she would wink at me, and I'm like, the wink was like, for me, it was everything.
Right.
Like, did she just wink at me?
Right.
I'm like, oh, she winked at me. Like she.
You all goofy.
Yeah. Talking on the phone, and she was like, I don't want us to go together no more. I'm like, what happened?
Right.
You ain't doing nothing. I was like, what?
We was doing everything in my mind.
I couldn't. Yeah, I'm like, I was king of the mountain. Like the fact that you said,
I was getting what I need
I
out
was
of
your
this.
boyfriend. Like
Right.
the fact that you claim me as your boyfriend was like,
No.
I'm king.
I'm good.
I'm good. And then to wink, oh man, that's like the lottery, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
I expect when you ain't used to it and you being pursued, I guess that's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Tell Urban Country that we're gonna try to stay PG.
Yes, keep it PG, my brother. Keep it PG. My brother.
Oh, see, I wish I could have saw that country.
We're off the rails. It's Friday, Sam. It's Friday. This is Pastor's fault. I'm blaming him. Definitely missed something.
Talking about you with your little fast self. That's what we're talking
about. Then let the cat out the box. Hey, nigga, rein him back in.
I'm bringing him back in. So, what about this draft? What about this draft?
Right. Oh, yeah. How about the Cowboys? So, yeah, the games to me, like, hide and seek, duck, goose, red light, green light.
Yeah. We used to play this game called Running Bases. So, and yet not a field, not a baseball field, nothing to do with it. We would have, you know how like just regular streets, like one driveway to the other, like you had to run from one side to the other without getting hit with like a one of those handballs. So we check it. If you got hit,
hood dodgeball.
basically, just came up with it. Like,
yeah,
what we gonna do? Like, tearing your back up with it.
Oh yeah, now we used to tag some folks. Boy, if you couldn't run fast, you got tagged.
Right.
Hey, another one of our little hood games was Simon Says.
Oh
yeah.
Hey, Simon Says it was a free.
I didn't say Simon Says.
You never know. Yeah, you never know what's gonna go on. You never know. Somebody might get hit. Somebody might get kissed. Somebody might get slapped. Somebody, somebody might window might get broke. You never know.
Right. Now, let me tell you, the day we got somebody in Simon Says, pick your nose.
Oh,
eat it.
I'm out. I lost. I'm gone. I'm done.
Hey, that was a consequence. Now, it Simon Says you didn't do it.
Yeah, because
the consequence not
because somebody ate it and Simon didn't say.
Right. Oh, Urban Country.
From then on,
real rock fights.
We had rock fights, man. Yeah,
I'm glad I still got my eyes.
We were Mongolians with rock fights, man.
Yes.
Yeah, but the rock fight always turned into a fist fight every single time.
Because somebody gonna get dinged real
hard.
Right,
because you were getting bodied up.
Right.
Until somebody get hit in the head,
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You didn't have to hit me in the head.
Yeah. That is true.
Man. Yeah.
Rock fight was all about positioning.
Yeah.
All about positioning. You get in a rock fight and you stand in the wrong space and there are no rocks around. Woo! Yeah. That was like dodgeball.
Right. He said
Yeah.
lumped up real quick.
Oh yeah, man. Those were some brutal days. I can't believe we were that violent. Now you just brought back the memories, man.
Right.
We were really that violent.
Oh
Yeah.
But-
Or
but
just
what Pop
unsmart.
said, fight with these, you could fight another day.
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, did y'all do anything for Halloween? Like trick or treat. We did the tricking. We ain't had no money to treat nobody, so
We didn't even go trick or treating in Halloween until junior high. My mother wouldn't let us go.
Oh wow.
Oh, we was terrible.
We were told my mother was totally against candy until we got to junior high school.
Oh Lord, he was one of those dudes snatching
Yeah.
bags. Snatching bags.
Man, hey, when I say we was terrible, we would go, right? We would go and trick or treating. And if you didn't give us no candy, then you got a trick. So and we was so bad, man. We had slingshots and we had eggs. Slingshots and eggs now.
Wow.
So we'll knock on your door and trick or treat. And then if you don't answer the door, that means you can't have no treats. Man, we talking about we would egg them doors, just pow.
Wow.
And then and the slingshots, man, we was just horrible, man. I should have been arrested as an adolescent many days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We hitting people cars with rocks from the slingshot, breaking windshields. Just we was terrible, man.
This stuff you think about now, you're like,
it was for no reason. Like,
right.
You didn't do
Just
nothing
go.
to me.
Just
You never cursed me out. You don't know my mama. We just
your car's in the wrong place, wrong time.
Just bad, yeah.
Yeah, I feel. You see that Keita said, we played water fights with pots of water. That's
wow.
Keita, was that hot water? Tell me that wasn't hot water, Keita.
Right. Oh Lord.
Please tell me that wasn't hot water.
Listen, there's always one. There's always one that's just taking it too far. They got hit too many times. It's like, all right, I'll be right back.
Urban country,
I'll be right back.
Slapboxing was the real deal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Slapboxing gave you a reputation.
Yeah,
Right.
Because everybody knew y'all wasn't fighting.
Both.
Oh,
That's the one I got mad. I'm telling you.
Oh no.
Where John at? I don't know. I ain't seen John in the last 5 minutes. Heating up that water, getting it to a nice boil. Oh yeah, somebody gonna get it.
Yeah, hey.
He said a whole pot. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was the whole pot, my brother. It was the whole pot.
Man.
Let's see. Let's see. It's crazy. Like we never played spades.
Yeah, spades. We was always on spades. Yeah.
Never played spades.
Dominoes too. I learned to play dominoes when I was like 5 years old.
Keita said she did the slap boxing too.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It gave you a reputation.
Right,
you know
right.
You either had quick hands or you out. We knew who wasn't gonna win. Slapboxing gave you a vision.
What about
who wasn't gonna win?
The forehead and back of the neck slap if you left it open.
Oh well, I still do that to my kids today.
Yeah, we be in school, junior high, 7th grade.
Right.
You walking in the hallway and your forehead wide open, smack
Yeah.
out of nowhere, or the back of your neck is open.
Fresh cut. Swag.
I get Brett and Bryce like that today. Protect yourself at all times, boy.
Yeah.
Protect yourself at all times.
We do that too. Keep your block up. That was our thing. Keep your block up. Keep your block up.
I like to get them while we in the store. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're like, man, why you embarrassing me? Protect yourself at all times.
I'm like, you gonna be ready for high school. You gonna be ready.
So
right.
One cruel thing we did as boys. This is when you know you're around too many boys. We had a couple of friends that had these little play rifles, little air rifles.
Oh,
and,
not BB guns.
Okay. And so like where our house was positioned, I want you to paint this picture. So our house was the third house from a corner. Okay. So you go 1, 2, 3 houses, and then there's a street, intersects with the street. And if you make a left turn, you go up on that next corner was my mom's job. was the YWCA with the child care center and all that. And so the playground for my mom's job was sitting on the corner of this side street, which was Elm Street, and then Court Street, which was a main street.
Okay.
So we're coming across Court Street one day, and we got these air rifles, and we see, some of y'all gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna tell the story anyway. We were children.
I know, right? Disclaimer.
We see this old man
Oh.
turning the corner and walking. And so we're like, hey, let's hunt him down. So this old man turns around and sees, 6 or 7 young boys,
Rifle.
and a couple of them got rifles, and we're stalking him.
Oh.
Now, what we didn't realize is we're stalking him right past my mother's job,
Right.
and the children are outside playing.
Right.
What we don't realize is she can see us stalking this old man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's walking and he picks up his pace walking. He had to be like 75, man. And he keeps turning around looking at us, and then he starts to walk a little faster. And we're hiding behind trees and we're jumping out and so he turns the corner on our street,
Right.
on Merchant, and he starts to trot.
Right.
Right? This
got a
old man
rule
is trying to
over
run. Yep. And we're whispering, well, how do you get him? You got him?
Oh,
you go. We're doing all this. and my mother has left her job and has come. I don't know if she remembers this, and she cuts through a house, like 2 houses down. She cuts through the house and intersects us.
Okay.
So we're chasing this old man, and we look up and see my mother step out. Oh man! Oh my God! And it's like, like when your mother sees you, your parents sees you, and they say 3 words.
Right.
What in the? Right? What in the?
Is it the double hockey sticks, or was it the other one?
No, she didn't go any further. It was like, what in the? And then we freeze.
Right.
Like nobody, like 7 of us, and like nobody, everybody froze. Nobody moved. And then it was a wrap after that. Like, and what's funny is we didn't even get a whooping that day.
Okay.
We did not get a whooping because the shock and the utter horror
Right.
of chasing this man, like seeing your mother step out from nowhere.
She's like 5-0. Whoop, whoop.
We were done. Like nobody wanted to do anything else for the rest of the day.
I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet. We're not gonna talk. We're just gonna sit here. Just gonna sit here. Just
Man.
get through the night. Let's just get through the night.
Yeah. So that was a weird game. Shit, that man could have had a heart attack. That man, y'all could have killed that old man.
Right.
We weren't thinking like that. We just thought it was hilarious because we laughed. You got him. We wanted him to hear us whispering. Like it was crazy.
Man.
It was crazy.
And that dude running like, oh, my life is
Yeah.
done. My life
he was
is
fearing for his
over
life,
if
man.
I don't get away. Right.
Yep. We got straight caught, man.
I'm sure he probably passed out when he got to the crib. Like, babe, I almost died today. These guys.
Yeah, I mean,
chasing me
like
with
my
rifles.
mom, like her objective was to just stop us.
Right.
And then
right.
she didn't have time to do anything else. Like,
Right.
she's like, "Do y'all understand what you could like?"
No.
She couldn't believe what she saw,
Right.
and she saw us from around the corner and up the street, and had to catch up with us to stop us from wreaking havoc on this old man. Yep.
Wow.
Are you on next Monday, May 9th?
Oh, probably not. Y'all know what May 9th is, everyone? It's a national holiday.
It's
my
the
birthday.
day after Mother's
It's
Day.
my birthday. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that Mother's Day, the day before. I'm talking about May 9th.
Oh, okay.
My birthday.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good one, man. Happy birthday to you. In case I don't get to tell you on any time before then.
Yeah,
In case I miss it. In case I miss
12
it.
days
I
away,
said it.
so like, it's,
I said it.
I don't want you to say I missed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got you. I was almost the first one. If your wife didn't say nothing, I would be the first one to tell you that.
Mhm. Oh, look what urban country dude said. We used to play house.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yeah.
We used to play what?
He used
Play
he
house.
used to play house. Oh, no.
Oh,
What was
see?
it?
I sure hate I got all this third hand information.
Are you on your phone again, or are you on your computer?
No, I'm on my tablet.
And you can't see it on the side? Like, you got to make, if the screen is big, you're not going to see it. You got to probably make the screen minimized.
Okay, let's see if I can minimize it then.
And then you'll be able to see all the comments that Pastor won't see in a couple of months. You're going to get, I'm going to have to take away as we grow.
I might got it the wrong way. Well, it's all good. I ain't going to worry about it. That'll be it.
He said, oh gosh, he said, we played Fresh Prince at the bus stop before school. Fresh
Prince. I got to figure out what that is.
right. Oh, you got me curious.
Now that's a different generation right there.
Right.
Fresh Prince wasn't out when we was there,
Right.
you know?
Right.
Well, we had it, but I don't know what that meant. We hadn't turned it into a game yet. The show was out. Oh, just reenacting episodes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
That's how we did with the Cosby.
See that?
I got
Pastor
you.
said they were all into everything. Everything.
Everything.
Oh wow, good call, Urban. He said he must be from Florida.
Who?
Yes, he is. Talking about Ephraim. Yes, he is. Why?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He said, "How old are you, young buck?"
Yeah, I'm like Will Smith. When I was I didn't know Will Smith.
Yeah, we was. If we reenacted anything, it was Different World and the Cosby Show.
Right.
It was gonna be
That was part of my generation. Yeah, definitely.
I didn't get into Martin until I was in my 20s.
Right. Well, yeah. No, y'all a little older.
When did Martin come out?
Oh gosh, good time. Good times. No reenactment.
For me.
This time was yeah. I didn't say Dynamite and all that, but yeah, it was pretty good though.
What was I about to say? I hated the BB guns because I felt like I was always on the wrong side. Like I remember one time playing basketball that someone just sat at the fence just plucking folk off.
Yeah.
Pop. And listen, my dumb self crouched down looking away at a rifle or whatever they were shooting and got hit right there.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh. Hey, I'm thankful that you got hit right there.
Right.
It went a whole lot different.
And then,
Lord, Fresh Prince started in 1990.
Yeah.
Man, I had already served my country. Wow.
I hadn't graduated high school yet, brother. I just want to point that out.
I was on my way.
One of the most popular shows during the time. Yeah. Definitely.
Man, I had been to 5 different countries by then.
He said,
Wrestling.
Listen.
Yeah, well, we did some rap.
Slap boxing, throwing hot water on each other.
Especially with girls. We was in the wrestling too. When it came to that, that swimming pool, oh my God. Man, we talking about some now you wrestling in the swimming pool with some females back in the day. Y'all was almost like y'all was going together. And y'all
was dangerous back in the day, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
I remember, listen, we did do the cardboard belts. We were awful kids. Let's see.
Yes, we were.
Oh, you see. Oh man, you hold it. It said, did you cry if you got hit in front of everybody when you got hit, or did you wait till you got home? Oh, you waited.
Wasn't no crying.
I don't ever remember. The closest thing I ever got to a public whipping. No, I don't ever remember a public whipping.
You see that? She said, I'm objecting to the conversation. Girls in swimming pools.
No, I got one of them.
Yeah, I never got one of those.
Yeah,
I've seen them, I witnessed them, but it was never us.
I got one of them in the hall.
Like in public?
Maybe we should have got some public ones. It probably would look. My weapons were in the dungeon.
My mom was a firm believer that wherever you cut up, that's where you're going to get messed up. Right there. It don't matter.
We believe that too. But the thing is, I guess she had convinced us enough privately that we knew not to do it publicly, because people would come up to my mom with her 4 sons and and they would be like, "Wow, your boys are so well behaved." And she would look at him like, "Well, I don't know what you expected."
Oh,
Hey,
said my mom
people would
put
come
me
up
on a
with my
field
mom and be like, "Is that really necessary?"
right. Oh, that one. That's the warning. Is that really necessary?
All my mother had to do publicly was this. This is all she had to do.
Oh no! I was bad though. I ain't gonna lie. I guess my rebellion was because I ain't had no brothers and sisters. So
You remember a public whipping?
Uh-oh.
4th of July. We were out past dark,
Okay.
and I'll never forget. Mom, you remember we lived on Wildwood, and we were up at Garland Price House across Court Street, which was that main street I told y'all. And I told you I lived in 2 houses growing up.
Okay.
One was a block down, and so anyway, we left the house. We were up at this guy Garland Price's house, watching the fireworks, not realizing it's dark now. That's why they look so good. And we were sitting on his porch, and we saw the cars on Court Street.
Right.
And from his porch, you could actually see the park and see the fireworks going up at the park over the Kankakee River. Wow. And so we just got lost in time.
Right.
And somebody looked across Court Street and was like, "Is that Mom?" It was the I remember that one public whooping. She came across Court Street and we could see the belt dangling in her hand. Man, we took and the thing, we didn't have enough sense to run away from her. We ran right towards her. Right? Because she was basically she come and it's so funny, man.
That's right.
We come running across the street and she's hitting us as we going past her, like coming around and yeah. Woo! And I don't even know how she did it, but I think each one of us got at least one lick on Court Street publicly at night. We ran so fast. So that's one public whooping I remember getting.
All right. So Sam said, hold on. She said, my mother slapped me full face in public in front of my friends. She said, then realized she was wrong and said a half sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Right. Hold on. She said she should have apologized in front of the same people she slapped me in front of. I'm with you, Sam. I'm with you.
Yeah, I got that. I tell people this all the time. I don't know how old you were, Sam, but I know you had to be between 14 and 17. Because I tell this to people. I say every teenager has to get that reality slap. I got that reality slap, that open hand, full frontal, full face slap on a Saturday morning by the back door next to the stove at my house. I'll never forget it to the day I leave this earth. Wow. My mother hit me with her open hand, and it was like it's demor. Yeah, 15. Yeah, between 14 and 17, like 98% of young people get this slap because you feeling yourself. Sam said, she was wrong for it, but I'm saying. Sometimes that slap was for something else, and the opportunity presented itself. Because I promise you, I think every parent that has ever done it, when they get by themselves, they be like,
right. Yeah,
got him.
No.
Woo.
She said, Keita said, my mother beat me from the projects to the house. 5 miles.
You should have ran faster.
He said it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
You should have ran faster.
Do it, mama. Now I've never gotten. I don't remember ever getting it in front of in public. Like I never really had that issue. Like I was the wait till we get home, or it's always the don't.
Oh, look at mom! Mom coming with the pine saw. No, I didn't get a pine saw slap, Mom. You got your dates mixed up. The pine saw was the broom in my throat.
Oh.
That was the broomstick in my throat. That was the night I left and went to Mooney's house.
Don't do that. Don't be mad because I was good. I was a good child. I got some. But I was pretty good. I didn't.
Yeah, if we were your friends back in the day and we knew you didn't get whippings,
You're just a hater. Don't be a hater.
We would have helped
Don't
your
hate 'cause
parents.
I know
We
I
would
figured
have helped
this
your
thing
parents
out.
out. We would have helped them out. We'd be like, take that home and tell your mama.
My mama didn't play them games. I got into a fight one time. Buddy hit me in the face with a stick, and I went home with my mama, telling her, and I had like a little trickle of blood coming down my eye right here. She said, "How you do that?" I said, "Brian, a dude named Brian. Brian hit me in the face with a stick." She said, "Across the street." My mama marched me over there to Brian's house and made me fight Brian right there.
Yeah.
Brian stayed with his grandma.
Oh, okay.
So me and Brian was out there fighting. His grandma was on the front porch. My mama talking to his grandma about why they fight.
Yeah. Well, back then, that's what you did. Back then, you had to fight it out, and they would let you fight it out.
Yeah. When you got both parents talking about, they such let them grow up. They boys.
Let them go. Keita said she was a track star, couldn't outrun her.
Oh man.
No.
Poor baby.
Yeah. No, it got worse when I ran in my house. Because my mama would just sit there like by the front door.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only so much running you could do. You got 2 bedrooms, living room, and a kitchen. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to stop somewhere.
Right.
No, Mama, look, you did not run from Shirley McCrory.
Yeah.
That just made it.
And sad thing about it, my mama would just whoop me until she got tired. It wasn't one of them. I'm gonna give you 5 licks and I'm gonna. She would have sweat coming off her forehead by the time I get whooped.
Yeah, she tried to beat you into the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rollins said, "What about the whoopings for telling the truth because parents knew they were right?" I can't give some grace. I told you the truth.
Yeah.
He said broomstick. He said, "Yeah, Miss Shirley didn't play that, right?" He
She
said,
didn't
right,
play it.
sleep after a whooping, sleeping beauty rest.
That broomstick was.
Oh man.
Nah,
she didn't even hit me with it. She just put it up under my neck, and I felt disrespected.
Hey, my mama got so mad one time. She whooped me with the lamp cord and had the lamp in one hand and the cord in the other.
Yeah, I had a friend that got
the prongs
fan
that's on
cord.
the end of it.
Yeah.
Man, I had all kind of little old nicks on me from them prongs. Man, I was cut up. Hey, when I said my mama was what see, that's that bipolar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She wasn't tripping. Like she could have went to jail at an early age for me.
Right.
Getting them extension cord whoopings while I'm butt naked coming out the tub.
Cassandra trying to get me in trouble now.
Right.
She's so wrong.
I'm a grown man, dog. I don't care.
She's trying to get me in trouble. Not like, hey, mama, he felt disrespected. You hear that? What? What are you doing?
Telling. Like you calling the sister, she telling.
Don't mind her, mom. She picking.
What she do? What's that? What's happening, D?
I said I felt. That was way back then. That's past tense. I'm good today.
Oh, man.
I'm good today, I promise.
Oh man.
Sam just messy, man.
Keita said she whipped me and I whipped my siblings for getting me beat.
Oh yeah. You ever came at one of your siblings for getting you in trouble?
Right.
Yeah.
Whew. Listen, we appreciate you guys for rocking and hanging with us. We talk about the games we played. He said no one cares.
Nobody cares. I know. I told y'all the next day. I called home. I'm like, I'll come home when you're ready to treat me like I'm a human being.
Right.
She was like, nigga, I don't care if you never bring your black blank home. And hung up the phone. I was like, oh. I told Moon, I'm like, hey man, I gotta go home.
He said there's always a wink link. Right. Somebody gonna say something. Oh man.
Nah, my brother used to do this. My brother Mark, I'm sorry, Mark would be like,
go ahead.
Mark would take the blame. Like, well, I'm gonna just tell her I did it. And we like, I guess because you did.
You ain't innocent.
Yeah, if nobody fessed up, Mark would be like, I can remember probably 3 different occasions. One was somebody drank somebody's soda in the refrigerator. One was somebody cut one of my mom's doilies that she had on top of a table. No, that's 2. I can remember those 2. Okay. And Mark was like, well, I'm going to just tell her I did it. And we looked at each other like, he did it.
Look, I know I didn't do it.
Yeah.
You said you didn't do it. Oh, reason I thought he was being solid, but I actually did it right. Oh, so we got a good 5 and some change left, and some folks mentioned that they wanted to talk about the draft. So some of my audience, we're going to talk about the draft, but I need you to give specifics. You know, I'm gonna ask questions about the players. I'm gonna give you the space. It's Friday, freestyle. So what's going on with the draft? What are we talking about? Was it? And this is for the NFL.
The NFL draft, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's going on?
Well, I know Pickett, the quarterback, got a
Pitt.
went to Pittsburgh.
Was that
Everybody saw that coming.
Yeah, University of Pittsburgh, and you
He's
stay
nice.
right there in Pittsburgh.
He's
Yeah,
dope.
Yeah,
but
they think he's the second coming of Ben Roethlisberger.
There we go. All right. I can relate to that. Y'all got that? Okay. That's how I need y'all to break it down. So so as people in the cheap seats can know what's going on. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Gonna have. Okay. So he said the Cowboys are gonna have the biggest disappointments.
I don't know, man. I mean, you think about this. You think about the fact that people are clowning Dak Prescott, but they really don't understand what he's been through over the last 3 seasons. So and they forget that Dak Prescott was not a first round draft pick.
Right.
He was a 4th round pick. Okay.
Ain't nobody forgot. Everybody know it. We see what he going through, just like you see what he going through. You just biased because he's a Dallas Cowboy quarterback. That's all. We all
no. Listen, the numbers don't lie. Right? Has he not been in terms of stats? Has he not been in the top 5 for the anytime he's on the field? He's in the top 5.
In terms of wins and losses, yeah, he's pretty average as far as wins and losses. The team is the whole thing. Dak Prescott is not pushing the team over the top. He need to push him over the top.
Okay.
That's a fair argument.
He's nice. He should be doing better.
I won't make it about the Cowboys, this conversation, but I will say this.
The draft is about the Cowboys.
The Cowboys haven't had – tell me the Cowboys have had a solid coach in the last 5 years.
The Cowboys ain't had a solid owner in the last 20 years. How you go? It go from Jerry, now you finna act like Jerry Jones is the man. Come on.
No, but I'm not going to treat him like he's a dud either.
I am. I'll treat him like that. I mean,
okay. So Dez Bryant was a flop.
Dez Bryant was a prima donna.
Now, okay, who is Dez Bryant? Who is Dez Bryant?
Dez Bryant is a former wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. Had the greatest hands in the league when he was in the league.
Greatest hands in the league.
Hey, rewind all that you just let out your mouth. That venom.
You're gonna tell me that Dez Bryant didn't have top tier receiving hands, 50-50 balls. He was untouchable.
Yes, I was trying to wait till you finish, but yes, that's what I would say. Dez Bryant was not the top receiver in the league when he was in. I
didn't say he was a top receiver. I said he had some of the greatest hands.
But the greatest,
not the top receiver, but he had the greatest hands.
Nah, you ain't the top receiver, but you the greatest. Come on now.
I didn't say that.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Listen to the words.
Let's go back to the draft. So Dez Bryant ain't in 2022 draft.
JL said,
let's go back to this year's draft.
Some brother at the draft wore pearls and a brochet. I thought he was Blanche from Golden.
Brooch. She's some of the
brooch.
Hey, it's a different
the dress code, man. I can't even talk about the dress code.
Really? Okay, let's talk about
it. It's become I don't know what you call it, with some of the attire that these guys are wearing.
You're gonna have to do the skirt up there in a minute.
Wow. Is it like that, or is it just is it more unprofessional? Like they're kind
of they're clean, but I'm like, they're not wearing stuff that I would wear.
Okay.
It's definitely a different generation, man.
I
It
got
I
you.
is.
mean,
It
don't
is.
get me wrong, they still had some cats that was clean up there.
Right.
Suit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You
That's where
know,
that's how I'll be going.
I never,
Thank you, urban country dude.
I never was the type to have, tight pants on all the way down to my ankle.
Right.
That never
Put
was
that
my
comment
style.
up there so he could see that comment.
He said Dez was top 3 every year of his prime. He just had AB mentality. What's that? What's the AB
Antonio
mentality?
Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably Urban probably a Dallas fan too. I'm not really concerned about it. Well, I thought we were talking about the draft. Why are we talking about Dez Bryant?
I don't know. We went down. See, this is my problem. We go down the rabbit
You brought
hole.
it up.
We
I didn't bring up Dez Bryant.
No, you were criticizing Jerry Jones, and I'm like, you gonna tell me,
But he's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys today, though. We thought he
okay. He
Put
says,
that one up.
I hate Dallas. I hate
Oh, good
Dallas.
for you, Urban. Good for you, man. Good for you, man.
Good for you, brother. Good for you. Oh,
I don't believe this was a really deep draft.
okay.
And here's how you know it wasn't a deep draft. Because 5 defensive players were picked in the first round.
And we got
That's how I know
Sting. I thought we got
What normally happens then? What's considered a deep draft?
No,
Offense leads the
Offense,
draft
right?
every year.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
I can't argue with that because that's what put up point.
Right.
But I'm not mad at the defense. You know what I'm saying?
They say defense wins championships, and yet the last 3-4 Super Bowls, the only people that win championships with defense in the last 25 years has been the New England Patriots.
Oh, it's only day one. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Outside of that, it's been offense that has won.
Well, I mean, the defense that the Rams had wasn't no pump, man. I mean, that they just wasn't no pushovers.
Yeah, but
mean,
the reason they won is because they swapped quarterbacks.
Okay,
All they did was change the quarterback, and they won a Super Bowl.
but their defense was still top ranked.
They had the same. They had a top-notch defense before. They had the number 1 defensive guy, defensive player of the year,
Ravens.
Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer. They had an absolute shutdown defense, but they could not get over the hump until they changed one offensive position.
So
But
Lemonhead,
he wasn't
who's
the
your
one that
team?
could manage the game, though.
Who's your team, Lemonhead?
The Texans. I'm a Texans
Okay.
fan. I used to be Titans when it used to be the Oilers, but
Okay.
I had to let them go. So I had to once we got our own team back, I had to go with the Houston Texans.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to.
So Sean put Baltimore,
yeah.
Urban
far
Country
as-
Dude put Seattle. What was that? What led to that?
I don't know. I was trying. I guess when y'all was talking about Super Bowl or the best team.
Baltimore, the Ravens, when they won, they was awesome. Their defense won that. That was in the last 20 years, wasn't it? Who else? Tampa Bay.
Oh, defensive winners.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Bucks.
Oh,
They
defensive
was-
winners. Okay, I got you. Got you.
That was in the last 20 years. Sure.
Yeah, I'm saying my point is they say defense wins championships, but here lately it's been offense winning championships.
Hey, you could say that the Denver Broncos, when Peyton Manning won, was it because Peyton, they had like 17 points? Peyton Manning wasn't no all-world quarterback when they won. And Denver, that was all defense. Von Miller, that was all defense.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
Less than 10. Less than 10.
All right.
Peyton Manning, less than 10.
We won't get too deep.
Offense is running the NFL today.
I'm not saying
It's
that.
an
I'm going back to
Thank you.
Oh,
It's an offensive league. Yes.
yeah,
it is.
that's
That's where we are.
that's what Urban and I are
They
saying.
get all the glory.
But it's only like that because you can't touch anybody anymore
Because of the rules.
because of the
yeah.
rule change. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like
So
you
what-
used to
so-
blast people. Defense won when you could actually hit people, and you can't hit
What's the
people
deal now?
anymore.
What rules?
No
have,
no
like-
helmet to helmet contact. No
Oh,
blind
wow.
side hits.
Wow.
No low hits. I mean, it's just a different game today. It's a safer game, but
Right.
because the game is so much safer, offense is leading the NFL now
Right,
because of all
I
the
can't-
changes.
Because that was the best part. The blindside hits when you can't, you don't see it
Yeah,
coming.
and don't leave your quarterback unprotected because he's going to get lit up, and you can't do that anymore.
Oh, you can't. Oh, like LT style run through and
Man,
Okay.
yeah, all that stuff is gone.
wow.
Yeah, all the helmet to
See, that's the
helmet.
conversation we could have, like the change in
Yeah.
the game, and
Yeah,
wow, that's interesting.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. You could,
Yeah,
you could barely touch the
computer.
quarterback now.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You got a certain like in baseball,
Right.
how the pitcher's got a strike zone.
Right.
You got a certain zone that you can hit a quarterback. You can't touch him in the head at all. For no
Can't touch
reason.
them in the head. You can't even hit them in the head with your hand.
No face mask. No, you can't touch that.
Yeah, you
helmet.
can't. You can. Your hands cannot touch the face mask or touch the
Nothing,
head of the
nothing
quarterback.
above the neck can be touched.
You can't, like Sean put it. You can't put your weight
See,
into the
something
hit.
too.
Like if you like, they used to hit a quarterback and
Right.
carry all their weight and
Right.
drive him into the ground.
Yes. Yes.
Can't do that. You got to hit him and get off of him.
Wow.
How I don't know how you do that, but
right. Because I'm putting it all on you. I'm putting
Yeah.
it all on you.
And you
Yeah.
can't
Wow.
hit him below the waist either.
right, you can't hit him
Wait.
below the waist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I gotta hit him like wow.
Torso
So I gotta-
only. Yeah, torso
I gotta
only.
like dive.
Yeah, what
wait,
happened?
I gotta
what happened with Joe
dive
Theismann
into
can
you,
never happen again.
but roll off of you because I can't. I gotta boom
Yeah.
off of you.
yeah, that,
Yep.
that
Wow.
rolling up on people's legs, that stuff is done.
So
Nah,
basically,
it's
someone
too
got to
many-
grab me,
Too many
throw me
ACLs
into
been
you,
ripped
so you
up.
can roll, knock you down.
That's the only way. If you roll onto a quarterback, that's
Right.
the only way to hit him below.
Wow.
You got to be engaged with somebody else in order to hit him. But
Yeah,
you
but
got
they can't. You
control.
can't roll up on the back of their legs though.
if somebody is blocking you, you can.
So is
But you
let
can't
me ask
do
this
it on
then:
purpose.
all the folks that watch football, is it still worth watching?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
football is more popular than basketball now.
any other sport. Yeah.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
only got
football rules. Football
you
rules.
only got like 22 games, including the Super Bowl.
Right.
So you got the regular season, the playoffs, and the Super Bowl. You got 22 games. Every other sport got at least 30 or more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So
Yeah, it's the same in basketball too. Urban
All right. So
country
my
league.
last question is: will soccer, the other football,
No.
ever make it into the U.S.?
It's already
here.
here.
They won't be as
No, I'm
popular.
talking about mean something because it's there. I mean, the women's, yeah, they doing, but it ain't popular like.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. Soccer
mean,
soccer is
for
highly
Americans.
popular in
For
the
Americans.
Not in America.
For
Not in
Americans.
Listen, you got young black boys starring in soccer now. I mean, soccer's huge. I cannot
It is,
worldwide.
except
I
here.
cannot
worldwide.
leave
except
my
here.
home if you live anywhere near a soccer field on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a traffic jam.
Yeah, I
Right.
understand what you're trying to say, but it ain't gonna reach.
It
the
is in Atlanta,
mainstream.
right? It's not. It's
It ain't gonna.
it's huge
It ain't gonna reach the mainstream like
It-
TV revenue, like how the NFL and the
for
NBA.
America. Yeah, America
They-
doesn't
they-
don't
You
see
have,
soccer
you're
that
not
way.
gonna see soccer players just dominate commercials right now. Maybe in the future. I'm just saying, like right now,
Yes, indeed.
you're not
YouTube
gonna
on
see
record.
them dominate.
It's big. Oh, listen. Like I said, it's big everywhere. Except
No, around the world, yes.
yeah, the World Cup is huge. Like
Well, I mean,
if you
soccer
worked
is
any
the
job,
number-
all
it's the
your
number one sport globally,
yeah, right.
right?
Except here,
But I'm saying that in America,
Except here.
it has picked up
it has a little.
huge
Just,
momentum.
just for them to have a MLS league,
Right.
that shows you something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
indeed.
That's less than 30 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just for them to have a league is something.
Right.
But I'm saying they are at the they below hockey. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of different major sports, and they are at the. I mean, don't get me wrong, it might pick up because it's a world dominated sport.
But hockey
And
ain't at
then-
the bottom in America. You said they below hockey. That's not saying much. Hockey is a popular sport in America.
But I'm saying it's still
It
out
is.
of all the major sports, it is number 5. That's
Hockey?
all.
All right.
No, MLS.
Oh yeah. I believe that.
All right, gentlemen. So we appreciate you guys for rocking and hanging with us. And thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. It's Freestyle Friday. Make sure you stay connected. Text LW into 84576. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. At some point, we will be talking about the Stephen A. Smith comments regarding the player. Like, how far should your comments go when it comes to players? He will be like some of the talk, but we're going to dig into, it's one thing to talk about someone and what they do at work, but it's another thing to talk about somebody outside of work and what they've done. Maybe they got some personal beef. We don't know. Some of this may be developing, but I want to dig into that next week. All right. So we appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for sharing, being here all week. And we look forward to seeing you guys Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys have an amazing weekend. Continue to do the right thing. And if you're in the Georgia area, I said leave state. He said if you're in the Georgia area, come to Solomon's Temple Christian Ministries this Sunday at 10 p.m. Come early. It starts at 10:30.
10 p.m.
Yep, 10 p.m.
10
a.m. Sorry.
10 p.m. That's going to be a prayer shut-in.
I ain't heard about one ever so long.
All right, guys. So we look forward to seeing you guys next week, same time, same channel. Know that we love you, God loves you more, and continue to stay safe and make good choices. Peace out. As always, we love you. Know that God loves you more. Stay safe. Thank you guys for rocking, hanging, being with us. Sharing is caring.